on tonight. I think a couple of blocks, and you guys were off and running. Has that been a point of focus in practice lately?
Well, I mean, we want to get up and down the floor. I think you know, we're able to block shots. You know, with the type of adjustments we have to make with our pressure. So we can't pressure the ball as much as we've done in the past. So sometimes penetration is going to get by us, but you know, fortunately for us, we got some big girls in the back that can block shots and that lead to transition baskets. But we wanted to push the ball down the floor and kind of put Charleston Southern back on their heels, and I thought we did a pretty good job at it.
Chris?
Dawn, I know there's something you're unhappy with right now. What is it?
Layups. I mean, we have to be able to, if we push the ball down the floor and, you know, if nothing's in between you and the basket, I would think we should be able to make layups. And that's something that we've been working on, you know, since day one. And I guess our players don't really see it until they have embarrassing moments like today. And I know we look at the score, but, you know, if it's a little bit better competition, and we lose the basketball game with as many opportunities that we got at the rim, it's going to be a heartbreaking loss. So obviously we brought it to their attention. They see it. We can watch it over and over again. So hopefully they can focus and finish easy shots.
Danny?
I'm sure you were happy to see it, but did you expect to see your team score so many points tonight?
I thought we had an opportunity to score a lot of points if we got out of transition and made some easy buckets. I don't know how many layups we missed, but I'm quite sure it was around at least 10. And I think we could have scored a lot more points than we did.
Mike?
Coach, you stressed the inside game through the preseason. Were you happy with the way that they played tonight?
Very, very pleased. I think anytime you can, you know, if you can play them at the same time, but it all got us started fairly nicely, and then Elena comes in and, you know, she gives us a big boost off the bench by us being able to punch that ball inside and her deliver. Our post players are the most efficient that we have on our team, so we got to keep feeding them the ball until, you know, the cows come home, and that's what we're going to do.
David?
Dawn, obviously it's just one game, but you know, can you guys keep up this frenetic pace throughout the season of just, you know, pound the ball inside and keep it to run and gun basically throughout the whole game?
Probably not. We're not going to fool ourselves in thinking that this is the way it's going to be, but we certainly want to not put so much pressure on our defense to get stops. We have to create some. We have to push the tempo a little bit. We do have the personnel to do that. Until teams stop us, we're gonna try to pound the ball inside and push it down their throats as much as possible.
David?
And since we won't have a chance to talk with you for Sunday, Louisiana Tech, obviously they're not the powerhouse that they used to be, but they're still a strong team. What do they present? What kind of problems do they have coming in for an early tip on Sunday?
Well, the biggest problem is we haven't seen them this year, and they have a roster full of new players. So that's the unknown is the biggest problem that they pose. But we're here at home. We're going to keep pounding the ball inside, and we're going to force them to play our post players, and you know, hopefully we can get up and down the floor and use being in Colonial Life Arena to our advantage.
Any other questions for Coach Staley? Thank you, Coach.